Have you ever walked into a church and left with more doubts than answers? Today, I will show you 3 types of churches you must avoid because they do not build up your faith. Stay until the end, because I'll also show you how to recognize a healthy church. Hook and promise. I'm not here to attack denominations or point fingers at specific names, but to open your eyes to dangerous patterns. These churches have something in common. They promise what only Jesus can give, and in the process, they pull you away from the truth. If you want a solid, genuine faith, pay close attention because this could change your path. The criteria. Before we list them, we need a standard. How do you know if a church is healthy or not? 3 simple filters. First, the doctrine. What is being preached? Second, the fruits. What happens in the lives of the people? And third, the practices. How they deal with money, power, and authority. Keep these 3 filters in mind, and you will never see a church the same way again. Church 1. Prosperity. Gospel. The first type is the Church of Prosperity. Here, the focus is not on the cross of Christ, but on the bank account. The message is always the same. If you sow, God will make you rich. But turning faith into a financial formula is dangerous. It leads to idolatry of money and puts guilt on those who are suffering, as if lack of wealth meant lack of faith. The signs are obvious. Preachers who only talk about money, promises of quick success, and communities that measure spirituality by the size of your offering. If your church is silent about repentance and suffering and only talks about material blessings, beware. Church 2. Personality cult. The second type is the church of control, centered on one person. Everything revolves around the leader. He becomes untouchable, above the Bible and above the community. Those who question are silenced. Those who disagree are pushed out, and little by little, Christ stops being the center, replaced by a man. The warning signs? Blind loyalty to the leader. Constant demands for personal obedience. Leaders living in luxury while their members struggle. Remember this: Christ is the head of the church. Pastors are servants, not kings. Church 3. The anything goes church. The third type is the church of everything goes. Here, every belief is treated as equal, and there is no absolute truth. Sin is minimized, the cross is forgotten, and the message is, everyone has their own path and all of them are right. But if everything is truth, then nothing is truth. Grace is for all, but truth is still the same. Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life. The signs? Confusing doctrine, no clear teaching on salvation, and phrases like, each person decides what's right for themselves. Illustrative testimonies. Let me give you some real examples many people have experienced. Maria gave everything she had, believing in the promise of prosperity, and ended up in debt. John tried to question his leader but was silenced and isolated. Anna joined a church that said every religion is valid, but left more confused and hurt than when she first entered. These stories are not rare. They happen every single day. What to do? If you find yourself in a church like this, don't panic, but don't ignore the signs either. Here are 3 practical steps. First, dive into the Word. Read the Gospels, read Paul's letters. Second, seek communities that are transparent and accountable. Third, talk with mature Christians outside your congregation before making any decision. God has not called you to live in spiritual bondage. How to find a healthy church. A healthy church is one that preaches the cross, serves those in need, has humble and accountable leaders, and produces fruits of love, service, and holiness. Don't look for perfection, because no church is perfect, but look for sincerity, reverence for God, and commitment to the truth. Closing. If this video spoke to you, leave a like and share it with someone who needs this warning. Write in the comments, have you ever been through something like this? and don't forget to subscribe for more content on true faith. May the Lord give you discernment and wisdom. See you in the next video.